Hey there, Aquarius, and welcome to your week of October 11th, 2021 general tarot reading. I'm about to hit you up with some of your general energies we're going to take a look at. We're going to look at some challenges you might be facing, as well as some possible outcomes or actions to get through that. We're going to do clarifiers for all those cards, and we're also going to tie everything off with an oracle card we got a pop out for you already. Thank you for being here, Aquarius. Just remember, these are general readings, so some, all, or none of this may resonate with you. Just take what's there and leave the rest, right? So let's take a look, Aquarius, see what else we got here. We're starting things off with the Three of Swords. We got Scorpio coming into your reading with a Death card, and we've got the King of Pentacles as well here. So we're starting things off possibly here. Could be saying you've encountered heartbreak in your past here with the Three of Swords. So possibly someone broke your heart. Maybe, someone you thought you trusted. This could have been a partner, a friend, family member, someone who you put a lot of faith in, possibly breaking your heart, in some way or another. Could be that, and where we have the Death card here, a cycle ending. So it's kind of you moving on from this person, hopefully. And with the King of Pentacles here, just saying you're being the mature person in the situation, right? This person might have broke your heart over like childish reasons or reasons that are maybe selfish, right? Whereas the King of Pentacles here is, like all the kings, very mature and very authoritative. But with the King of Pentacles, very much wants to be in that mode of investing for the future and preparing and making sure that things are good now and things will be even better down the line here. So I like that. It could also just be saying here with the Three of Swords that you're just cutting out things that no longer serve you as well, which is great, which could be what that Death card also means, is you're making a commitment, a change to be more like the King of Pentacles, to be more of that kind of person who, has a diet, has a schedule, has a budget, things like that, where you are going about your life in that way to hopefully have improvements here. And you're making a commitment towards that. So that's awesome. That's great, Aquarius. With the Death card, that is Scorpio's card as well. So you may have Scorpio in your chart. If that's the case, let me know in the comments below. Always love to hear about that stuff. So let's take a look here and see what we got here. Well, we got another pop out for you. But let's take a look at what else we got for you in your challenges. So far, we're starting things off with the Seven of Pentacles. We got the Nine of Wands as well. And we've got the Knight of Wands. All right. The Nine and the Knight of Wands. I always want to say the other one when one of them shows up in a reading. But we have them both here. So this really, we're talking about how we're going to, some of you might be going for that change, that commitment towards, the scheduling and the diet and all that good stuff. That's still true, but this is lending a little more towards like a relationship or just some sort of heartbreak situation with a friend or family member or partner. Of course, here the wounded warrior, the Nine of Wands, represents someone who's been hurt and they don't want to be hurt anymore. So they kind of put up these barriers, this wall, right? If you ever heard the song, Another Brick in the Wall, or that album by Pink Floyd, that's very much a person who is putting up a wall to lock themselves off from everyone else because they don't want to be hurt. They don't want to be hurt by the outside world. They want to be safe and secure here. So that might be you. You might be trying to protect yourself because of this heartbreak, right? We've got the Knight of Wands as well. So this could have been the person that hurt you. Knight of Wands, when we look at the Knight of Wands in a challenge position, this can represent someone who is sort of an energy vampire, time vampire, someone very selfish, someone who is only in here taking what they want and then leaving here. Interestingly enough, the Knight of Wands is looking towards the Knight of Pentacles here, and the Knight of Pentacles is kind of, to me, it looks like he's trying to ignore him here. So I feel like that's kind of you. I feel like you've grown out from this person and you're like trying to ignore them, get away, but they're still kind of trying to pester you here because they still feel like they can maybe gain something from you, whatever that might be in this situation here. But don't let them do that. Don't let them be that, time energy vampire. They've already taken enough from you as it is. We've also got the Seven of Pentacles here, just you working hard, trying to make sure that your fruit comes to bear, right? Like trying to make sure that everything's going to turn out a-okay, right? You're putting in the work, putting in the time here, which I always love to see. But it does sometimes feel like you're not getting anywhere, and maybe I should just be content with this. Why go for more? I always say go for more. This 8 and the 9 and the 10 are right there, right? You're so close. You've come so far, right? You're on the home stretch here. So I feel like you've almost got this person out of your life for good. If this is a person you're dealing with, if this is just you committing to a change here, change the maturity into that King of Pentacles, and don't worry about gender, of course. The King of Pentacles is just a type of energy, a type of attitude and such. I feel like that you putting in a lot of hard work. Really with the Knight of Wands, you're trying to put the hard work in. You feel like things aren't going the way you want them to necessarily, and again with the Knight of Wands, feels like you're kind of, there's some mysteries here, as you can see these pyramids in the background. Just maybe you're just a little unsure if this is going to pan out. Am I heading in the right direction here? And of course with the Nine of Wands as well, just you're kind of defensive and worried that something is going to go wrong, because maybe things have gone wrong before in the past. Maybe this is like a second or third attempt at this lifestyle here for you. So let's take a look at your possible outcomes here, Aquarius. See what we got. We got to pop out every single time, every single time for each section so far. So we got the Magician. That's awesome. I always love to see the Magician when he's in the outcomes or in your energy. That's always great. But we got the Magician, the 8 of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. So again, not necessarily for everybody, but I'm picking up heavy like relationship readings here, possibly like love, of course, but it can also just be you walking away from a person. We have the 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups represents someone leaving something, realizing that something isn't good enough, right? It's good, and somebody might enjoy this. That might be their 10 of Cups here, but table shake by spite jumping up. But for you, it's not enough, right? You want the 9, you want the 10 here, and that's great. And we got the Magician here as well, who represents manifestation, represents you trying to get things going in the way that you want them to go. There goes another table shake as he jumps to the counter. But yeah, I just feel like that's you manifesting what you want in your life, right? You're really trying to manifest that 9 and that 10, and you're doing the action of walking away here in the outcome position, which is fantastic. And you're moving towards a place of stability here with the 2 of Wands, which is great. I feel like you are going to have the world in your hands, as this person in the 2 of Wands does. They have the earth in their hands, the world in their hands, right? Just to say, like, you can do what you want from here. Where do you want to go? And with the Magician here in your outcome position, you can manifest anything you want. The Magician has the infinity sign above him, representing infinite potential, right? You have that infinite potential in you, Aquarius, to achieve anything you want, right? You just need to, cut loose this person. Or if it's, if it's not a love reading for you, you need to, really manifest and work hard on going towards your dreams and going towards your accomplishments, right? So it just takes hard work, even though you've been putting in a lot of hard work and maybe not getting the results you necessarily want. You still got a ways to go here. So let's talk about your clarifiers here, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you making it this far. We're going to tie everything off with an oracle card after the clarifiers, so you are going to want to stick around for that. And let's get into it. Let's see what we got clarifying your energies here. We got the 4 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands yet again, and the 10 of Swords here. Interesting. So the 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands coming up again. That's a strong message. It's a sign of stability. So I feel like that's what you want. You want this stability, and you're going to achieve it. So that's fantastic. Regardless of if this is love or money or business or whatever, right? Whatever this is, you are going to achieve this stability. So that's fantastic. 10 of Swords, I feel like this decision to cut out this person or cut out whatever isn't serving you anymore happened very quickly. Maybe that heartbreak happened quite quickly with the 10 of Swords. It can represent you being brought low, brought to like rock bottom, or just something ending very abruptly and very quickly, things not having a satisfying conclusion. And with the 4 of Pentacles, I feel like you are playing it safe, and that makes sense. We got the 9 of Wands here in your challenge position, you know, you kind of being in your shell. So yeah, you're just playing things safe because of, you know, things that happened to you in the past here. And that's fine. We got pop-outs for you, some more here. So we'll take a look at them in just a second. But let's look at another clarifier for you. So for you here, we'll slap that guy down and we'll see what we got here for you. So we have in your challenges, we got the Death card again. So again, just a change here. We've got the Empress and the Page of Swords. So that's again a repeating card. We got the Death card. I feel like with it appearing not only in your energy, but as well as in your challenges, it's just, I feel like you want to end this cycle. You want to move on from this person or move on from this situation or improve your life in some way here. But there's this fear that you can't, right? With the Death card here. With the Death card, and of course the 7 of Pentacles, feeling like you're not getting the progress you want. There's just a fear, I feel, or a concern or something where it feels like you don't think this is going to end. You think you're going to be stuck in this cycle. The Empress here, you're just worried about that abundance isn't going to come in, you know, like this is it, right? Like this is all I'm going to ever have. The Empress represents that abundance and birthing those opportunities in the world. The Magician manifests here, and the Empress brings life and brings those things into reality for us here. So again, there's just that concern that those things aren't coming, but I see you manifesting them regardless. So I feel like you don't need to really worry about that either. And with the Page of Swords here, just worrying possibly that if this is someone who, this Knight of Wands or this person you might have been dealing with, you may be worried that communications with them is going to be completely cut off because you still kind of care for this person regardless of how they've treated you, right? You kind of feel like, oh, I really still like them and I don't want them to go away because you have a lot of sentimental value here on them. But if they're treating you as badly as, you know, to bring heartbreak and bring those kind of bad feelings into your life and that you want to change and move on from that, then like you don't really want to keep them around, do you? Like maybe it's also a situation where they just won't leave you alone, right? I did mention that a bit earlier on with the Knight of Wands. Maybe this person's still kind of lingering, right? That's why you have kind of the defenses up still, is because you want them to go away, but they just won't. I know I've been in situations like that myself where I just go away, like take the hint. I don't want to talk to you. Like, come on. Like, come on. You know, I've been there before. So let's clarify your outcome cards as well. So let's take a look. Got the 5 of Cups here. Yeah, you're just not getting to a situation the way you thought you would. The Fool, you starting something new, so that's fantastic as well. And the 3 of Wands, you know, seizing opportunities here and, you know, working hard, making sure that your ships come in, like making sure that you are rewarded for the hard work you're putting in here. So that's fantastic. Like I say, you're walking away from this 8 of Cups. From the 8 of Cups, you're walking away from something, so you're moving on to something else. The Fool also reinforces that, starting up something new. Fantastic. 5 of Cups, I feel like you're starting up something new that you didn't think you would ever kind of go down this path, whether it's like business, love, what have you. Might be a situation where, for love anyway, it's like a person that you never thought you would date this kind of a person, and starting up something new with them is pretty awesome, right? This could be a not necessarily once in a lifetime opportunity with this person, but this might be a rare opportunity for you to seize. You know, maybe for you always dated kind of people who are kind of very like homebodies and such, and they don't like go out all that much, or you know, things like that. And maybe this is a chance to kind of hang out with someone who's a little more outgoing, who likes to go like on adventures in the weekend. You know, they like to go out and go camp or something like that, right? So this could be interesting. Business-wise as well, just seizing opportunities that you see. Like if there's if you think there's a chance for you to improve and grow and put you closer to your dreams and closer to your goals, then seize those opportunities. So that's fantastic. I'm liking all this. Yeah, just a matter of overcoming like just the lingering person here. Don't let them linger here for too long. Just kind of get past them. Tell them you don't want them around, or tell them you don't want to talk to them anymore, right? Just be upfront with them. That way you can move on and start something new and start up something that you maybe thought you'd never see yourself doing that in a million years, right? So thank you for being here with me, Aquarius. Hope this has resonated with you or helped you out on some level here, but let's tie this all off with an oracle card. We got the owl spirit saying you see clearly now. That's awesome. That's awesome. I feel like once this person's out of here, once this mystery's been cleared up, once you've gotten through this challenge and you're on the other side, you're going to see clarity. And you're going to be like, yes, this is the way things should have always been, right? This is the things that I realize I like so much now, right? It's not going to be a case of necessarily you believing that, oh, well, this is it. This is all I ever got to look forward to. It's like, no, actually, there's this whole big giant world out here that's beautiful and awesome, and it's just waiting for me. So that's fantastic, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. Hope this has helped you out. You can leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign videos. Those help out the channel a lot. Thank you again for being here, Aquarius, and I'll see you in the next video.